Day 8 of hiking from Mexico to Canada on the Pacific Crest Trail. Today we are leaving the town of Julian and getting back on trail, but before we get a ride out of town, we have one last important stop to make, and that is breakfast at Mom's Bakery. Mom's is famous for their homemade pies, and particularly famous on the PCT as offering free pie and coffee to PCT hikers, which is just incredibly generous. We stopped by, grabbed some pie and coffee for breakfast. Here I am with mine. It was so delicious, completely lived up to the hype. Julian is actually quite a ways from the actual trail, so a local trail angel named Professor took us back down to the trailhead about 20 minutes down the mountain to where we had left off 2 days before, and before you know it, we were back on trail. The next couple of days are going to be quite a bit colder and very windy, but in its own way, this is one of my favorite sections we've hiked so far. The geography was stunningly beautiful, and the plant life is like nothing we've seen yet on trail. It honestly all felt like walking through a landscape invented by Dr. Seuss. We also saw this weird snake. It's not a rattlesnake. We actually saw 2 of them over the course of the day. If anyone knows what kind of snake this is, I cannot figure it out. It was like gray and silver, kind of worm looking. I don't know. We continued following the trail along these ridge lines for miles and miles, which again was beautiful, but the wind was, I cannot express, truly psychotic. Even though it was a beautiful day, I spent a lot of the trail today thinking about my family back home, my dog, and how much I miss them, and I ended up falling to sleep after having a good pity party for myself in my tent at night. I definitely don't want sympathy. I'm choosing to be out here, but I think it's important to show that there are both highs and lows of choosing to do something like hike for 6 months. Fortunately, it's all going to look a little bit better in the morning. It always does.